What's up you guys, my name is Charlie, and in this video I'm showing you guys my 9 sources of income as a 26-year-old. This is an inside look at how I make money in a sort of non-traditional way. So a little background about myself. I'm a UCLA graduate and I studied psychobiology. Currently, I have not used a single piece of information I've learned from my degree. My Asian parents were like, "What the f are you doing?" And I was like, "I don't really know, but let me figure it out." So if you have a parent that's hounding you over what you're doing with your life, take it into your own hands. Like, figure out what you want to do and start doing it so that you can tell them, "Look, I built something. Now you can't make fun of me or give me a bunch of shit." So in no particular order, I'm gonna go through my 9 sources of income. Some of them are boring, some of them are more exciting, but in the end, they all contribute towards my income. So number 1 is my clothing line called Charge, and I started Charge at the end of 2016. It is a small athleisure brand for men and women. Basically, I've been in fitness my whole life. I've always worked out. And after graduating from college, I was like, how can I pair my love for fitness with my entrepreneurial drive? So that's basically how I came up with this brand. Everything is stocked and run out of this apartment, so by no means is it a large operation. And every time someone makes an order, I have to get the product, print out the labels and stuff, and then ship it out. I've made lots of mistakes in building this brand, but overall it's been a really great learning experience, and I am really happy with the products that I've been able to create. My second source of income is Amazon FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon. And I've been doing this for a little under 3 years now. I started because there was a certain product that I needed to buy, and I went on Amazon to find it. I saw that not too many people were selling it, and I was like, hey, this could be a good way for me to start getting into e-commerce because I've heard so much about it. Since then, I've built up a catalog of almost 10 products that I currently sell. So it's a very passive business. Whenever I sell something, Amazon does all the work, and then every 2 weeks I get a direct deposit into my business bank account. As far as how much time you need to spend on a business like this, it really depends on what you're currently doing. So at the beginning, it's very hard. You need to spend a lot of time coming up with a product, sourcing that product, and getting it made. But after that, it's pretty painless. Like, you're not spending too much time on it on a day-to-day basis. Currently, I am trying to create a few new products, so I am spending a good amount of time doing that. But in general, it's a business that you don't need to spend a lot of time focusing on. My third source of income has been modeling, and I've been doing this since 2012 when I starred in UCLA's own bearwear catalog. Modeling is a very small portion of what I bring in, but it's a very identifying thing that I do. It is very different from what I normally do, so I love how it kind of shifts my focus into something that's completely different. I used to have an agent for modeling. Now I don't, because I told them that I couldn't go on auditions all the time, and they're like, all right, see you later. But right now I'm just getting bookings every once in a while through NewBook, which is a modeling app. Basically, clients can look at your portfolio on the app and book you directly like that. And also do get some bookings directly through Instagram. It is such a fun change of pace from what I normally do, and it really reminds me that I'm in Los Angeles. Modeling is great money when you do book a job, because generally you'll be paid at least $1,000 for a day. But the only hard thing is getting enough jobs where you can make a decent living out of it. And that's kind of why I supplement it with my other work. Number 4 is being a realtor, and currently I am a licensed real estate salesperson in California. What this means is that I can help people buy homes or sell their homes, and when I do that, I receive a commission. Generally, the commission is about 2.5%. So like, say you're selling a house for $500,000, that means you're going to make about $12.5 thousand from that. If I do have a deal that I'm currently working on It can take a lot of time because, I'll be either showing homes, running comps, finding new homes to show, going to inspections. There's a lot of things that you need to do to make a transaction go through. But if you're not currently working with the client, then it's not that big of a time draw. You're basically just looking for new clients. I do plan on opening my own brokerage later this year, so I've been studying really hard for my broker's license test, and that's been taking a good amount of time. My fifth source of income is being a mortgage loan originator. Not many people actually know what a mortgage loan originator does, but essentially you're helping people get loans for their homes. This can be either like a mortgage to buy a new house, or it can be a refinance, which basically helps you get a lower interest rate or helps you pull out cash from your home. We help figure out what the best loan program is for someone, and then we help them get their loan approved by the bank. This is a commissions-based job, so every loan that you do, you'll generally receive about 1 to 2% of that back in commissions. My sixth source of income, this is pretty boring, but it's just my stocks growing in value. So currently I do have 3 accounts open at TD Ameritrade, Robinhood, and also Vanguard. I like to invest in index funds because these are generally the most safe and you're investing in the market as a whole. So historically, the market is pretty much always going to go up in the long run. Even if there are dips some days, there are days that you might lose thousands of dollars, but you just can't look at it like that because you're not losing that money unless you sell it after that dip. You're gonna hold all those investments, and when you retire, it's gonna be worth a ton of money. So my seventh source of income is through selling on eBay. I don't have too many products that I sell on eBay, but generally if I have any returns or excess inventory from Amazon that gets sent back to me, I'll try and list those on eBay just to get rid of them. If I have electronics or other miscellaneous items that I have at home that I no longer want, I'll just also throw those on eBay because it helps declutter my house and it just brings in a little bit more income. So for eBay, whenever an item sells, that money goes into my PayPal account, and then what I do is I get the item and I pack it up and ship it off to the customer. So my eighth source of income is actually through the appreciation in the value of this home. So yeah, my sister and I bought this condo here in Los Angeles in 2017. And whenever the price of this property goes up, that kind of goes into our net worth. It's not a true income stream because we're not getting the money unless we sell the home, which we don't plan on doing anytime soon. However, as this asset appreciates, it really helps boost your net worth. So that's kind of why I count it as an income stream. I do plan on moving out of here, moving to another place, renting this place out, so it will become an income producing property then. When we first bought it, it was a complete fixer-upper, so we did invest a bunch of money fully renovating the home, and in doing so, we were able to create a bunch of sweat equity. We immediately increased the value of the home by around $170,000 while we put in just $42,000. So that was a net equity gain of about $130,000. And then besides that, on the other side, we are hopefully relying on appreciation of the home in order for us to make a bit more money. Now obviously we can't control the market, so if the market does go up, then that's awesome for us. If it doesn't, we'll just keep holding on to this place. And I do think in the long run, it's going to go up quite a bit. All right, my final source of income has been working as a photographer. I've been doing this for about 11 years. Started out freshman year of high school. And ever since then, I've really focused on honing my craft and getting good at taking pictures of people. My work as a photographer is very seasonal, so in May and June, I'm extremely busy. That time is during graduation season, and I do a lot of graduation shoots. The rest of the year, it's more sparse. Every once in a while, I'll do a gig here and there, such as like portraits, weddings, or corporate jobs. For me, it's been a really reliable source of income. I've built a ton of clients up in the last few years working here in Los Angeles, and it really helps me challenge myself creatively. When I'm not doing anything like real estate or e-commerce related, I find it's a great way to fuel my creativity and create some art. So yeah guys, don't be scared to turn your hobbies into income producing jobs. I know for a lot of my income streams, they were started because I had an interest in something and I just was like, hey, if I like doing this, I should be able to build it into an income stream. Don't be afraid to go the non-traditional route. So I know lots of people after they graduate college, they're like, dang, what should I do? Do I want to work a 9-to-5 job? I'm not saying that being an entrepreneur and having your own multiple sources of income is the best, because working for a company, getting great stock options, you can make a ton of money doing that. And you can also have a very fulfilling career. But if you're thinking like that doesn't really suit my personality, it doesn't really suit the lifestyle that I want, then really consider starting your own businesses and working from home, working for yourself. Being an entrepreneur can give you a lifestyle that's more open, more free, and like, in my opinion, more exciting. So if that's what you want to do, then start your own businesses and work from home just like I do. I always thought that I was kind of weird because I hated doing just one thing. I was all over the place. I wanted to do everything. I got bored easily. I didn't want to spend my entire day doing the same thing over and over again. So doing different things now on a daily basis, it really satisfies my desire to always be learning, to always be doing something new, to always be taking risks. I'm really happy with the lifestyle that I currently have. I'm by no means very rich, but I do have a great lifestyle in my opinion. I don't need to work for anyone, and I can just do what I want each and every day. Thanks you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys found it interesting seeing my relatively non-traditional way of making a living for myself. Honestly, I think that if I can do something like this, then most people can do the same thing. It's just about taking the risks and taking the jump towards building up your own businesses. If you like this video, it'd be awesome if you could hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I make tons of videos about entrepreneurship, investing, and also personal finance. All right, see you guys in the next video.